All right, guys, what's going on? We got another client success story and dope transformation here at the Grindtribe. We got my guy, Jonathan, just finishing up our program over here. Super excited for what's to come for him and the results that he's got. And we're going to tap into it, man. And we're going to share a little bit about what this journey has been like. Jonathan, how you feeling today, bro?
Feeling great, man. Feeling great. Can't complain.
Love it, man. Love it, man. So let's jump into it, man. I want you to talk about what goal did you have coming into this program, and where are you now? What did you achieve so far within this 10 weeks that we've been working together?
Yeah, so initially coming into the program, I was going to the gym sometimes, but I was pretty inconsistent with it. And overall, I wanted to be more consistent. I wanted to put on some muscle that I can actually maintain some actual muscle. Wanted to get the six-pack popping, obviously.
Yeah.
And just wanted to feel better and have more confidence in my day-to-day life and everything that I do, basically. And I feel like I've basically achieved all of that. Like, I got the muscle. I've been getting compliments to people that I haven't seen in a while. I'll be like, oh man, you're getting big. Even people that I see, like my roommate and friends, like, yo, you put on some muscle. Like, you're looking kind of nice, man.
Right.
All the attention and everything is really nice. I feel better going to that. I feel confident in the gym. I feel confident out of the gym in the classroom, just walking around on campus because I'm still in college right now. I just feel better. I can hold myself better. What else was there? Yeah, more like in my whole life, I'm more organized. I'm more consistent with the gym and everything else that I do as well. And I'm just in a much better place that I wasn't in when I started the program that I was looking to get towards.
Love it, bro. Love it, bro. You said a couple of things that brought my attention, right? Getting more consistent, getting to your goal. What were you doing before, right, this program that wasn't working?
Like I said, I was going to the gym, but I didn't really have any set routine or program. I was just going there, do some bench press, maybe hit legs every once a month, and I didn't really have that structure to get me anywhere. Because when you're doing that, yeah, you might put some numbers on the bench, but over time, it's not really going to be anything. I think I was doing like maybe one plate max, like 135 was like, okay, I can push that. And it was literally like I was getting better over time. It was just like, okay, that's what I can do. And I just stopped there. But with the program, I can see exactly what I'm doing. I can progressively overload, track everything. So I can see, okay, I started here, now I'm over there. And I think now I'm doing like 185, 190 in the bench, which is like a lot of improvement because I'm actually consistent with it and tracking it. And I'm actually hitting legs pretty often too, and it makes a big difference.
No, that's real, man. That's real. So let's talk about time, bro. Yeah. You're younger than the average member inside of the Grindtribe, right? You're finishing up school. Tell us a little bit about, I know you're a really busy guy. Tell us a little bit about, how your time was being utilized before, and how did time kind of get in the way of the goals that you were looking for, and how did the program, what insights did the program give you, or how did we coach you on how to better manage your time and make this an actual lifestyle, right?
Yeah. So I wouldn't say that time got in the way. I'd say that actually I got in the way of time a lot of times before, because, I'd have time a lot of times to set things out, and I just fuck around and not do anything, basically, right? I just end up running around different places, not really having a system like, okay, at this time I'm going to do this, I have to do this today. It would just be like, oh, it'll be nice to get that done. And I didn't really have that structure that I was looking for. But with the program, so one was the training, right? Off the bat, you start getting structure in your training. And I found that when you have the ball rolling in one direction like that, it's easier to apply that structure to everything else too. So structure in the gym turned into like structure in the classroom, and organization with whatever else I was doing outside of school, which is something that I really needed. And also the time tracking. So when I say I'm going to do something at this time, I'm pretty much more likely to actually do it at this time and get it done. Whereas before I would just like say I do it and then just like, oh, maybe next week I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? So that having the accountability and having that structure there really changed a lot of things for me.
100% accountability, structure, like, right. And that's what it's all about. Given that, what I'm saying, I know you came to our retreat, what I'm saying, really immerse yourself inside of the community. How did having a community of just really like-minded men that come from similar backgrounds, that have similar goals to you, how did that help inside of this transformation for you, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. It was pretty crucial, I'd say. Because one, that you're not doing it by yourself, right? Even though it is online, you have the community there. It's not like, oh, I'm just the only one doing this. I'm in the gym by myself. Even though you're physically there by yourself, having the community makes it seem like you're energetically not there by yourself, and you have everyone else supporting you. Even if it's you, just the virtual training, having that commitment there. So I was like, okay, someone else is helping me get to where I'm going. It's not just me on my own. And also being in the retreat, that was pretty nice because a lot of the guys, they're older than me, and I can see where I can be in a few years, right? Because being in college now, you mostly see guys that are your age, younger than you. Especially now that I'm a senior, most people are younger than me. Seeing guys that are older than me and more successful, I can kind of look up to them and see how they got to where they're going, and that was pretty key to see.
100%, bro. 100%. And so we came in, right? We followed the system. We got the structure together. We got the plan together. We established a community accountability. You know, one of the things that you're a little bit on the fence when you joined this program was price, right? Was the level of investment, right? And I remember telling you, you know, this is an interesting relationship we have because any of you guys that may look at the application form, you have to be over 25. You know what I'm saying, to work with us here inside of the Grindtribe. Now, it's a requirement, but I'm willing to forego that requirement when I know that you're a growth-minded person, right? And you're willing to invest in yourself. And obviously, given our relationship, you being a student in one of my entrepreneurship classes at UB, I just knew where your mindset was at. So I was willing to, you know, forego that requirement, right? And allow you the opportunity to enroll. Now, I told you, right? I said, listen, man, you know, you're a college student, right? You're a college student right now. And this is the type of investment that guys out there in the midst of their careers and running businesses that are making. It's going to be a mindset thing. And I remember you being a little bit on the fence around making that investment, right? And for guys that are on the fence right now, that in regards to making an investment inside of the health, especially an investment that they may not really foresee or may not initially be as comfortable with, right? What has making this type of investment in yourself done for you inside of this transformation as well as just inside of your life, bro? And what made you really pull the trigger?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so off the bat, if anyone doesn't know, I am 21 right now. I'm still in college. But Elijah was still nice enough to let me go in the program. And I'm gonna say there was no friends and family discount. There's no like discount code, coupon code. And I'm pretty glad for that because that made it more of a commitment, you know? Yeah, so initially, like, I was on the fence about the price because it was more than I'd really paid for anything in my life before. But I knew that where I want to be in my life would require some sort of sacrifice like that, whether it be time, financial, whatever sort of commitment. And after looking at, okay, I could either stay where I am right now, which I wasn't really too happy with. Like, I was doing all right, you know, like I'm not struggling out here, but where I want to be, I don't want to be in survival. I want to be thriving, you know? So I knew in order to get where I wanted to be, I had to make a change. And in this case, the change was financial. Yeah, no, it wasn't the easiest thing up the bat, but I realized if I want to get where I want to go, I would have to do that. And doing that financial change has really allowed me to make financial changes in other areas of my life too. Like I started dressing better. You know, I wear like nice clothes to school now. Get a lot of compliments on that just because I feel better when I'm wearing nice shirts, not really wearing old t-shirts anymore. I get a haircut pretty often now, looking nice and clean right now. You know, before I used to come
with the fresh chop.
Yeah, I gotta stay fresh now because before I would I think I was raised with sort of a scarcity mindset, right? So before I would cut my own hair like every other week or so, get the clippers and just bald it. And it just wouldn't look that good, you know? I'd look like I'm like 40 years old with the bald haircut walking around on campus, not really looking too nice. But now I spend the money, go to an actual professional barber, get a nice cut. Dress better, get my whiteboard in the back too, write down my notes, got my goals, habits, to-do list. And also this is all after the program, and I realized that I can invest in myself and make changes in my life. So it definitely made a huge impact in a lot of things.
Man,
not even just the fitness, which I really liked. And I'll say one more thing. What I liked about Elijah's program is not just structured around the fitness part of it. It's not just like, okay, we're gonna help you get a six-pack, or we're gonna help you like, okay, put on some muscle. It's we're gonna do that, but you're also gonna transform the rest of your life too. Your confidence, your energy, just your aura. And something else I noticed too, which is really key. I wasn't really expecting this one. I feel like now I have more of a presence when I go into a room, right? When I go into a room, people's heads turn and I'm just like, I'm here. Do you know what I mean? Without even saying anything, I just have a certain energy that I carry towards me.
Magnetic masculine, man.
Absolutely. Learn a lot of stuff on the retreat about that. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I attract the right people now. I'm not really, seeking out anyone. I feel pretty content with myself now, and I let people just come towards me. It's just a lot better place. I like that.
Man, love it, bro. Love it, man. You know, I want to close it out with this, right? You said something that was so important, and I appreciate you for just giving so much insight on where you're really at, right? Because in this program, we're not just throwing you a fitness plan and some meal plan, like we're actually coaching you on how to make this a lifestyle. It's a holistic lifestyle approach, right? The training and nutrition, that's about 10% of the process. But you said something that was really important from a mindset perspective, right? And I think it's really, really important to know inside this interview, right? Because this community is exclusively for Black and brown men who have a growth mindset. And you said something about being raised in scarcity, right? You're Jamaican, I'm West Indian. And this is a very, very common thing for a lot of us as brothers, right? Being raised in a scarcity mindset. And not only does that scarcity mindset sometimes get in the way of you investing in yourself and getting results with your body, but inside of your life, right? And so, you know, obviously this is the first investment that you've made in yourself, and you've been able to see like, wait, you know, everybody talks about generational wealth and real estate and putting your money here and getting this out. But if you don't know how to put money into yourself and get that rate of return, and you don't have that belief in yourself, you'll never be able to do any of those things. And so I think that's a really, really important point to hit here for a lot of guys that are struggling around and making an investment in themselves, right? And, you know, many guys are just like, yo, you know, I'll just do Mike Rashid's fitness challenge for $48 or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but are you going to be committed to $48? That's like a night out, right? And it really speaks to the level of when you invest in this program, you're not only betting on yourself to show up, commit, perform and get results, but you're psychologically telling yourself that I'm of value enough for me to put money into myself, right? And get something better on the other end of it. And I think that's a huge, huge conversation that needs to be had when it comes to these type of investments, regardless of, you know, my program or not, man. And so I really, really appreciate you for sharing that, bro.
Yeah, two more things on that you mentioned it. The scarcity mindset thing was huge. I realized that I had sort of a scarcity mindset, but I didn't realize like how deep it ran until I started confronting it. And even something like joining the program was confronting it. It was like, okay, one, I realized I'm invested in myself. I'm going to get a positive return. Why am I still kind of apprehensive about it? And that even was some digging, realize what's going on at play there. And even going to the retreat helped out a lot, like seeing other perspectives. I know, Ray was talking about the narratives we have for like an hour, but even just that conversation he had, just like, okay, like how am I thinking? How am I actually processing ideas? Yeah, the second thing, I don't know if I told you about it, but I think I joined in, July, something like that, right? June, July, whatever. Back in August, I basically like made it all back 4 times. So yeah, I realized that, you know, when you invest in yourself, you realize I'm worthy of this investment. I'm also worthy of returning or getting back whatever I like, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I had no income before that. And then I made some realization in my mind, basically just made back whatever I spent in the program. So nice.
Listen, man, we're valid, bro. I appreciate you for sharing, bro. You know, last question, right? Why would you recommend the Grindtribe to anybody that's on the fence of tapping in with us and getting to where they need to be?
Yeah, well, if you have a goal that you want to get to, and it's more than just getting a 6-pack, like I said, or more than just getting 15-inch biceps or whatever it is, you're actually looking for a life change that's going to help you show up better in your work, your family, your business, and your body. It's really a no-brainer. I don't know why you wouldn't. Yeah, you just end up being the person that you want to become. You know, that's all I got to say.
Solid.
It's the holistic transformation.
Holistic transformation. Let's tap in. Bro, I appreciate you, man. Glad to be continuing this process with you, bro. Keep on killing them, man. I appreciate you for sharing to all the people watching what his program has done for you, bro. We'll tap in.
All right. Take care. Stay aligned.